Hi students, this screencast will show you how to log in and how to use Edmentum. We are using Edmentum for some independent study Math 3 and Math 4 courses. So the first thing, go to Google Chrome and type in this address exactly, login.edmentum.com. And then type in the account login, which is MLC1, uppercase or lowercase is okay. And then your username will be HC and your student ID number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is an example. You put in your student ID number here. And then the password will be, in this example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only, your student ID number. So there is no HC in the password. And then you will click Login to Edmentum. One other way to log in is through the Google single sign-on here. If you click on that, it will connect to your Google account if it's the Google account that you gave to Hub Center. So it needs to be the same Gmail, same Google that you gave to us. Okay. Next, you will see this page. It will ask you, are you in class in a supervised setting? So you will say no because you are studying independently. And then you're on your home page and you can see I have one course on here, Hub's Math 4. I will open that. And then you can see all of the topics here that are in Math 4. I'm going to open the algebra topic. And you can see that I've started working in here and they have a good color system for you to keep track of where you are in the program. So this orange one shows that I started this topic and I did not master it. I got a 70% on it. So that means, the orange means I did not master it. If I got an 80% or higher, then that means I mastered it, I completed it, and then it would turn green. Okay, so if you get something lower than 80%, you can try that mastery test again. Now the next one, the blue, means it's in progress. So let's click on this one. And now you can see the different activities we have in this lesson. To start, you have a lesson overview, very quick introduction to what you will be studying. And then the study is your actual lesson, your tutorial to learn the concepts. Now, it does show that I completed this, but one thing about this specific program, or course, I should say, is that it does show that you've completed the study only if you've done part of it. So if you looked at it and you did a couple of things in it, it might show that it's completed already. So I would just double check that every time you're in here. Make sure that you did go through and do all of the pages. Okay, and then you have practice problems here to give you some practice with what you studied. And then here is your mastery test. And usually there's about 10 questions. So you need to get 8 out of 10 correct to pass that mastery test. So let's take a look at the study here. Let's click the play button and you can see how this works. There are a number of pages to go through in the study. This is page 1 of 22, you can see. And you will be able to listen to some of the audio if you'd like to listen to it.
One reason that we have been working on factoring is that
Okay. And another helpful tool for some people is the study guide. If I click on that, it will open a worksheet that I can print out. So you might want to print this out if you have a printer at home, or can go to the library, or if you want us to print it for you at Hub Center, we can do that too. And you can work through these problems as you're learning in the tutorial. Okay. And you can check out the supports, the rediscover for some review, and check out some interesting facts about this. And just read all of the instructions. Like this says, click the tile. So we'll click here and you get a standard form to look at. Okay. And then so let's click the next button And you'll see this is going to break it down step by step how to do this math problem. Okay, and then here we've got a couple of a question, and I am going to submit it. And sometimes there might be more than one correct answer. Okay, so let me just do one answer, submit that, and you'll see it's incorrect. You have a chance to try again. You could get a little hint, a clue, and then try again. So after you do a couple of tries, it will give you the correct answer. Okay, I'm going to exit out of here. All right, and the next step, I would go through, I'd do some practice, then I'd take the mastery test. Now, one thing, I want to go into this one where I tried the mastery test, show you what that looks like. So it's locked because I did not score high enough, 80% to pass it. It locked it to kind of force me to go back and study a little bit and then try the test again. So when you go back and study that tutorial again, then this is going to unlock for you. You can try the mastery test one more time. Okay. So that's how you navigate through the math course. You can see I've spent about 17, almost 18 minutes on this course so far. I've done just 1 out of 57 activities. And if you want to view the gradebook report card, you can see lots of details also about everything that you've done so far. Okay, so that's a short tutorial on how to use Edmentum. Thanks, everyone.